He's close. My nights on this mountain have been sleepless, but last night I dreamed about the outsider. I knew I would sooner or later. He was held in the void, eyes shut tight, as if he were dreaming something just as terrible. I didn't hesitate. I put my living hand to his cheek, then pushed the knife deep into his chest. I leaned in with my whole body as it slid into him with a shudder, blood welling up over my fingers. His eyes opened then. I saw him face to face, just for a moment. Then he fell, trembling in the dark, and all I could see was Deirdre, twitching in the gutter like the day she died. I had to force myself to wake up, just so I could look away. I know the knife becomes a part of me when I can't see it. I feel it in my chest, in my throat. I could hate the outsider for what he's done to me, twisting up the few memories I hold dear, showing me horrors I never wanted to witness, leaving me with a ragged piece of myself, all bound up in the shadows. Can I end his miserable life for that? He's so disconnected from humanity now, he's probably just trying to reason with you. We won't know until we know what's happened here. Travelogue. Did I forget to read this? Or is there just more here? Okay, never mind. We'll read it anyway. The twin-bladed knife. Dowd is dead. I'm all that's left of him. Me. And this knife I can't let go. Dolores Michaels' bank was a puzzle box of miserable secrets, and right at the center was the reason for it all. A woman taught to breaking and the knife she tried to hide. The outsider handed the knife to me himself. He wants to know what I'm going to do with it. He'll find out soon enough. Why does this thing have two blades? Nothing ever gets stuck between them. None of this void shit ever made sense to me. Alone again. I burned Dowd's body today. When I left the whalers, the rat plague was still piling corpses in the street. There wasn't anyone alive in those months who didn't learn grief. Even Dowd never lost himself to it. But I can't lose myself. Not now. Not again. When Deirdre died, who I was or what I'd done died too. No one else saw me like she did. No one until I met Dowd, and he gave me a purpose again. When I left Dunwall, I let it heal over with lies. My time back with Dowd reopened that wound. All I can hope now is that I helped him in his final days, just like he helped me. Stolen secrets. At the bank I learned more about the pharmacist Cienfuegos. He was an eyeless and an artist, too. He painted the void and was close to finding out how the cult leaders reached that place. He stole documents from Dolores Michaels and sent them to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find them so I can see what he saw. His paintings are quiet, if a painting can be quiet. Quiet but unsettled. He wanted to know everything, uncover every secret. He was searching, just like me, and he was killed for it. A broken coven. The last time I was in Syria Gardens, the Royal Conservatory had been a nest for the same coven of witches I'd worked with in Dunwall years ago. The curator, Brenna Ashworth, and a group of women were living there, performing odd rituals with bones and glass. Now the Abbey of the Everyman and their witch hunters have taken it over and are gutting the place for all traces of black magic. If I'm lucky, the documents I need haven't been burned yet. When the outsider is gone, and the overseers can't use him to prey on people's fears, I'll be there laughing as the Abbey falls to pieces. Don't know if you will. We don't know what's going to go on after this. Again, I don't know if I read that, but it bears going over again. A hole in the world. The way to Shinderi North Quarry. I'll never know exactly what Sister Rosalind saw in her visions, but something made her hesitate. Something made her hold on to that silvergraph long enough for me to save it from the fire. The archive that Cienfuegos stole shows me exactly where the void touches our world, where I can reach the outsider. I don't know what else I'll find there. All the whispers and legends say something terrible, something you can't forget. I won't know what's true until I reach it. What do you pack for a journey to the void? I just left everything behind. Leaving Karnaca. Every day Karnaca gets smaller. That swarming, stinking city, now nothing but a few lights in the distance. But I can't look back anymore. The void is closer with every step. It's quiet out here. Sometimes all I can hear is my own breath, my own heartbeat. It reminds me of being on the open ocean, feeling like you're the only one left alive, feeling like the world won't care if you don't come back. Nothing but me and my thoughts. My choice. Everything I've done led me to this place, to this moment. Killing the Duke's brother when I was a kid, betraying Dowd, helping Emily retake the throne. But even then, I never felt important. I was always just another desperate person trying to make sense of her life. I watched my whole world being taken from me over and over. This time, I gave it all up on my own. I'm climbing the mountain. I don't know what waits for me there, but the outsider is watching, and he knows it was my choice to go. To the summit. The outsider hasn't known anything but hatred for thousands of years. He was killed to fulfill a purpose. No one asked him what he wanted. The lights went out in his world, and his eyes adjusted to the dark. I know what real loneliness is like. If it hadn't been for Dowd, I would have died from it. Now I'm walking into the void to face the loneliest creature in the world. Maybe the outsider knows I'm just chasing down someone who can give me a bit of purpose. I have nothing left except promises to the dead. When I reach him, I'll see more clearly than ever. That's the hope. Doesn't mean that's going to be the case. But yeah, we need to find out as much as we can. You know what? One for the road. Good old Fig. She's right. It's quiet.
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
It's like it's nothing but death here.
I died because they demanded, but soon there won't be any more demands.
I don't know. Right now, the only decision I can make is not to kill him because we don't know what would replace him, if anything, or if him not being there would be somehow worse. We don't know that, to be fair. But can you risk it? Honestly? With something like the Void, something guiding the big nothing, wouldn't that be better? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, he's proven that he can't be trusted in guiding it, but I don't know, maybe there's a middle ground or something. Well, that was dramatic, wasn't it? Hopefully I can get another vantage point. Could if I used my powers, but I don't trust them. I never have. Pay what you owe. That's a good saying, to be fair. That whole statue is... There's gonna be a whole bunch of those, isn't there? Of all the things to look up, the dogs look up? Really? Okay. Ooh, there's a window open up there. Hey guys. Got anything for me?
stone, some days iron, sugar, then still. Beer tastes like blood, and nothing but dust.
So have these rats been to the void as well?
No,
Same thing. Well, thank you for that.
Oh,
shit. It's a dog right there.
And still, beer tastes like blood, and nothing but dust.
Nothing but dust. Huh. Ooh, I found a pipe fitting. That helps, right? And leaves. Alright, I can get in over there or up there. Ooh, and over here. I didn't even see this. Hello? Anybody in here? There's rats. There's always rats. Wow, the bathroom. Okay. Has got anything to say? Damn it! It's gonna be hard to look around with those darn dogs. Start getting rid of them, but I don't know what I'm gonna need later on. Difficulties continue on Shinderi Northern Quarry. Concerning reports of disrupted mining activity at Shinderi North Quarry yet again, with many workers on site complaining of unsettling visual and auditory hallucinations. These have ranged from seemingly innocuous instances of misplaced equipment to large sections of the mine disappearing and reappearing within hours. The widespread nature of these collective hallucinations have made them difficult for the Shinderi Mining Company to dismiss. Furthermore, rumors of black damp, miners' slang for a lack of breathable air caused by underground gases, have spread, leading to several threats of a general strike across the company's workforce, as well as a growing labor shortage as many miners choose to leave the troubled site. Accusations of poor working conditions, particularly lack of adequate ventilation, are entirely unfounded and ultimately harmful to our operations, said Bernick Castiglia, a representative of the Shinderi Mining Company, when reached for comment. We are committed to the health and safety of our workers and have taken steps to ensure those reporting headaches, memory loss, and hallucinations have access to proper counseling and treatment. I don't know if they have in this timeline, but when we left everything off, it was a little bit better. Fuck you, dog! Damn it! All I want to do is read. Alright, what is this? Ground? What was that? Ground something? Ground glider. Slide speed is slightly faster. Well, I don't really slide that much. When I do, it's just for fun. There's the dog. Oh god. Wish I could choke them out. I didn't know he came in here. That's bad. Don't come over here. That's why he kept seeing me. Ew, he's eating the rats. Ew. Poor rats. Don't look over this way. Oh, I'm so lucky they can't smell me. Get up there. Seriously? I don't know if I can get back over there. Come on. Fuck. Get back up this way. Quickly, before he looks over here. There we go. Okay. And we got a bone charm out of it, I guess. Shinderi needs miners. Well, I'd fucking leave too if shit like this was happening.
Break